Hey, blessings, fierce butterflies. It's Coach Renee. I pray everyone doing well on the start of this beautiful day. So listen, I've had this orchid plant maybe about 2 years. My husband got me this about 2 years ago. And every year I watch it go through its process. Now in the beginning, I struggled with it because I felt like if it was no flowers on it, the plant was no good. And it was my brother-in-law who told me, no. As long as you have these green leaves on there, you have to continue to nourish it, to water it. So I learned when it gets in this season of drought to not give up on it, right? To continue to nourish it and water it. Because in its season, it's going to do what it's doing now. It's going to bloom. It's just a reminder that when it goes through its season of drought and flowerless, know that things are working underneath. You see the roots, like there are new roots down there, and in order to bloom new flowers, it has to grow new roots. And as you can see, I got a new leaf starting right there. So I said all this to say what? In life, we go through different seasons. And I mean, even the Bible talks about the seasons we go through. It's a time to be happy. It's a time to be sad. It's a time to have plenty. There's a time of lack. There are seasons in life. And sometimes when we get in our fruitless season, we tend to think nothing is happening. But there's never nothing happening in our lives. And we have to remember that. Even when we don't sense it, feel it, believe it, we have to understand and we have to know that God is always working in our lives. And sometimes it's just our season to be fruitless. It's our season to have lack. It's our season to lie dormant. But while we're lying dormant and where it feels like we're lying dormant, God is working. So here are 3 things I want you to remember when you feel like you're in a drought season. I want you to, 1, be patient with yourself. Okay? Give yourself time to sit back, relax, and let God work things out on your behalf. The second thing I want you to do is to trust the process. In order for this flower to bloom so beautiful like it is, it had to go through a process. It had to get new roots. It had to grow new leaves. It had to grow a new stem. Then it had to bloom the flowers. There's a process to you coming out on the winning side. There's a process for your blessings to be manifested in your life. And you have to trust the process. Once you've done the work, trust the process. And the last thing I want y'all to do is to be encouraged. Know that in your due season, you will reap if you faint not. And as always, let's remember to be good to ourselves and let's be good to one another because it makes the world a much happier place.